The F-16A Fighting Falcon is one of those rare aircraft that have truly defined modern air combat. When it first took to the skies in the 1970s, it wasn't supposed to be the world's most famous fighter jet. It was designed as a lightweight, affordable complement to the heavier and more expensive F-15 Eagle. Yet over time, the F-16 became far more than that. It became a legend. It became the workhorse of dozens of air forces across the world, including the Royal Thai Air Force, which operates a number of F-16A and F-16AM models to this day. So today, let's take a deep dive into the F-16A, its design, its performance, its upgrades, and what makes it so cost-effective even decades after its introduction. The F-16A was originally developed by General Dynamics, later Lockheed Martin, as part of the United States Air Force's lightweight fighter program. The key idea was simple: make a jet that was cheaper, smaller, and more agile than the big, twin-engine fighters of the era. The result was a single-engine aircraft with one of the most advanced aerodynamic designs of its time. It introduced the concept of relaxed static stability. Basically, the aircraft is designed to be slightly unstable in flight. That sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually brilliant, because instability allows for greater maneuverability. The F-16 uses a computer-assisted fly-by-wire control system to constantly adjust the control surfaces, keeping it stable while letting the pilot pull extreme maneuvers that would be impossible in older jets. The F-16A's airframe is sleek, compact, and designed around visibility and agility. One of its most recognizable features is the bubble canopy. It gives the pilot a full 360-degree field of view, which is crucial in dogfights. The side-mounted control stick, something revolutionary when it first appeared, allows the pilot to fly with small, precise movements even under high G-forces. The seat is reclined at 30 degrees to help the pilot resist those G-forces as well, making it easier to handle rapid turns and hard acceleration. Every element of the cockpit was built around pilot efficiency, and that design philosophy carried through in every variant that followed. When it comes to performance, the F-16A is a rocket in the sky. It's powered by a single Pratt & Whitney F100 PW200 afterburning turbofan engine, producing around 23,830 pounds of thrust. With an empty weight of just over 16,000 pounds, that gives it a thrust-to-weight ratio greater than 1 when lightly loaded, which means it can accelerate straight up into the sky like a missile. The F-16A has a top speed of over Mach 2, or roughly 1,500 miles per hour at altitude, and a service ceiling of about 50,000 feet. Its rate of climb is phenomenal, over 50,000 feet per minute, and its agility in close combat is legendary. Pilots describe it as an extension of their own body, smooth, responsive, and incredibly quick. The range of the F-16A depends on configuration, but with internal fuel it can travel about 550 kilometers in a typical combat radius, and up to 4,200 kilometers with external tanks and ferry configuration. That means it's versatile enough for both short-range air defense missions and long-range strike roles. It can carry a payload of over 17,000 pounds on 11 hardpoints, which gives it a wide selection of weapons, from AIM-9 Sidewinders and AIM-120 AMRAAMs for air combat, to AGM-65 Mavericks, JDAM precision bombs, and unguided rockets for ground attack missions. One of the reasons the F-16A became so popular internationally was its adaptability. It's not a one-trick pony. It can switch from air superiority to ground attack to reconnaissance with minimal reconfiguration. That multi-role flexibility meant air forces could buy fewer aircraft types and still cover multiple mission profiles. For countries like Thailand, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Norway, that was a game-changer in the 1980s and 1990s. It brought modern combat capability at a fraction of the cost of larger fighters like the F-15 or Tornado. The flight control system of the F-16A is also a major part of its magic. The fly-by-wire system uses quadruple redundancy, meaning there are 4 independent channels of control input. If one fails, the others instantly take over. The computer interprets pilot input rather than directly linking it to control surfaces, which allows the jet to stay in that controlled instability zone that gives it unmatched agility. The result is a fighter that feels fluid and alive in the air, yet still safe to operate. In combat, the F-16 has proven itself again and again. It's been used in multiple conflicts, from the Gulf War to operations in the Balkans, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria. Its kill ratio in air-to-air combat is one of the best of any modern jet. Pilots from various nations praise its reliability and intuitive handling. Even after 40 years in service, it's still being upgraded and adapted for new missions. That's a testament to its design quality and engineering foresight. Now let's talk about cost and value, because that's where the F-16A truly shines. When it was first introduced, the F-16A cost around $15 million per unit, a fraction of what a twin-engine fighter cost at the time. Adjusted for inflation, that's roughly $70 million today, depending on configuration. But even modernized versions like the F-16V Block 70/70 seconds, which are equipped with advanced radar and avionics, still remain cheaper than fifth-generation aircraft like the F-35. That affordability is part of why over 4,600 F-16s have been built and exported to more than 25 countries, making it one of the most produced fighter jets in history. Operating costs are also relatively low compared to other fighters. The F-16A's single-engine design means lower fuel consumption and simpler maintenance. For air forces that need to balance performance with budget, that's a major advantage. For example, while an F-15 might cost over $40,000 per flight hour, an F-16 typically costs between $20,000 and $25,000 per hour, depending on maintenance and fuel prices. That difference adds up over years of service. In Thailand's case, the Royal Thai Air Force began receiving its first F-16A and F-16B aircraft in the late 1980s. They were initially assigned to 102 Squadron at Korat Royal Thai Air Force Base. These jets have since been upgraded under programs that added modern radar, avionics, and weapon systems. The Thai F-16s have participated in numerous regional exercises, including Cope Tiger and Pitch Black, and they continue to form a vital part of Thailand's air defense network. Despite newer aircraft entering service around the world, the F-16 remains highly relevant due to ongoing modernization packages. When it comes to avionics and sensors, the original F-16A was advanced for its time but simple by modern standards. It used a Westinghouse and APG-66 radar, capable of tracking multiple targets and providing look-down, shoot-down capability, a big deal back then. Later variants like the F-16CD and F-16V feature AESA radars with much greater range and resolution. But even the A model can still be upgraded with modular systems that keep it competitive. The aircraft's onboard computer architecture allows integration of new weapon systems and targeting pods, like the LANTIRN and Sniper XR. Another important aspect is maneuverability in combat. The F-16A can sustain up to 9 gigaseconds in a turn, meaning the pilot experiences 9 times the force of gravity during sharp maneuvers. Few aircraft can match that level of agility. Its energy retention in dogfights is superb, and it can transition from one maneuver to another rapidly without losing much airspeed. That agility, combined with its excellent visibility and responsive controls, makes it one of the best close combat fighters ever built. But the F-16 isn't just a dogfighter. It's also an excellent ground attacker. Its precision strike capability, combined with targeting pods and GPS-guided munitions, allows it to perform air-to-ground missions with remarkable accuracy. The F-16 can carry a wide range of bombs, from 500-pound MiG-82s to 2,000-pound GBU-10 laser-guided bombs, and it can strike targets with a circular error probable of just a few meters when using modern targeting systems. This versatility makes it an all-weather, day and night fighter that can handle almost any mission type. Another thing that made the F-16A so successful is its upgradability. Over the years, multiple upgrade programs have transformed the original A and B models into modernized platforms. These upgrades include digital cockpits with color multifunction displays, improved mission computers, GPS navigation, advanced radar warning receivers, and compatibility with modern missiles like the AIM-120M ROM. Many countries have taken advantage of these upgrades instead of buying brand new aircraft, because it's much cheaper and extends the life of the fleet by another 20 years or more. The reliability of the F-16A is another point worth noting. Maintenance crews often describe it as pilot-proof and relatively easy to service. The modular design of its systems allows for quick replacements and simplified logistics. This means less downtime and higher mission readiness rates. In most air forces, F-16s maintain readiness levels above 80%, a figure that many more complex jets struggle to match. Now, if we compare the F-16A to modern fighters like the F-35, the gap in stealth and sensor fusion is obvious. The F-16 isn't a stealth aircraft, it has a conventional radar cross-section, and in high-threat environments with advanced surface-to-air missiles, it would need support from stealthier platforms. But the F-16's ongoing modernization has kept it highly capable. The newest Block 70 and 72 variants use AESA radars, upgraded electronic warfare systems, and advanced data links that make them viable even in 21st-century combat scenarios. That means the DNA of the original F-16A still lives on in modern fighters. From a pilot's perspective, flying an F-16A is a unique experience. The bubble canopy, the side stick, the reclined seat, all of it creates a sense of being part of the machine. Many pilots describe the F-16 as an aircraft that flies itself, freeing them to focus on tactics rather than fighting the controls. That kind of intuitive design philosophy set a new standard for fighter cockpits and has influenced virtually